This is Scott the Fix-It Guy. Today we're dealing with a Sub-Zero refrigerator that we're going to clean the condenser coils and also check the evaporator to make sure that it's not iced up. So we turned off the power. Be good to unplug it. We're just going to take out the bottom, on this model, the bottom two drawers, and we're just going to lift up from the front, and then we can pull up the whole drawer and just pull it right out. There's two of them on this model, so we're going to pull them both out. That gives us access to the evaporator panel. We can see a little fan back there. We have to remove a few screws from the top, Phillips head screws. And then we're going to have some screws also located on the ice maker, one below and then two above. We're just going to undo those screws and then pull the ice maker off to the side. We don't have to disconnect the wires. We're just going to kind of get it off to the side so that we can get the evaporator panel off. That's that white panel in the back. Just unloosening these screws. And again, we don't have to undo the wires for the ice maker. We can just lift up a little bit and come loose so we can pull it off to the side. Here we go. So now to get the panel off, we have to remove some screws on the left-hand side of this white panel. And there is a trim piece that we remove with two Phillips head screws. First we get these two Phillips head screws removed from the top. And there's a few on the left, a trim piece, and then there's a few screws behind the trim piece. Also on the left-hand side of the fridge, there's the two rails that hold the drawers. We have to get those off too before we can remove the left side of the evaporator panel. So I was taking this one off so that I could clean the ice off of the evaporator, and also I wanted to make sure that the little evaporator fan was able to move freely. Removing these Phillips head screws on the left-hand side. There's actually just a trim piece here that we remove first, and then we can get to a couple more screws underneath. Best thing though is to remove these metal rails on the left-hand side and get them out of the way. And they're not Phillips head, but they are not Torx head, but they are a different type of fastener. So we're going to now pull off the panel, get the ice removed. Now we're down at the bottom of the fridge, and we're going to be taking off 4 screws and pulling off the condenser panel. So this is an area that often gets very dusty, and then your fridge will overwork, may not cool as well. So these fins here are the condenser coils, and we're just going to clean them either with a vacuum or even an old paintbrush will work. Just want to get all the dust out. Very common for these to get dusty and then make the fridge overwork. Uses up a lot of extra energy too. It's probably once every quarter, once every 3 months, it'd be good to clean these. Super easy to do. Remove the 4 screws. And then we're just going to also clean the grills here where the air comes in. And now your Sub-Zero should cool better and use less energy. Put that panel back on, get the screws back in. So thanks so much for watching, and please subscribe to our channel when you get a chance. Thanks a lot.